Opening my tea party just for you. Who is that? It's Ririna, the so-called anime enthusiast fox. It's finally time for Blue Archive Volume 3, Chapter 4, which I am honestly pretty excited for. I don't know about you all, but that's what I am looking forward to. I finally did move, so thank goodness for that, so I don't have to worry about any of that. And I do want to note, for those who might be watching my other streams as well, I'll be streaming on Twitch every Tuesday, basically for the whole day. So just keep that in mind. It'll be a separate stream though, so I'll end this stream and then restart with a completely new one instead of having everyone on hold with the be right back screen. I'm not gonna do any of that. So that way the VODs will be separate on Twitch, and also it'll be easier for me to upload on YouTube as well. So first, let's say hi to everyone. Hi Leroy, welcome to the stream. Hi Eternal, hi Kasane, hi Deiji. Hi Taxation, hey Lord, welcome to the stream. Hydrate already? Oh, okay. So of course, we have our Kumrado character who was the MVP of the previous stream. So I guess we'll get started on, let's see, it was campaign. Hi Lucky Thomas, welcome to the stream. Oh wait, no, not mission. Story. Main story, chapter 4, volume 3. Oh, I am so nervous. Okay, we could do this, Prologue, yes. You guys really want me to hydrate, huh? I'll do it. Okay, over there. I wonder who's talking though. Don't let them get away. It's dead end. What about the other way? There are no exits. We're completely surrounded. Oh. Surrender, squad. You've run out of options. Oh, okay. So it's the area squad, the one that was our previous enemy from the previous chapter. Okay, got it. I'm gonna cry. We're low on ammo and we're nearly 80 hours into this fight. Everyone is at their limit. And leader is too badly injured. Every minute we dawdle is a risk to her life. Don't worry about me. Take a look at this. You can't be serious, Saudi. That bomb can destroy halos. I agree with Hiyori. I didn't ask for your opinion. I'll distract them. Just get Hime out of here. Saudi. Escape with her. And after that, Saudi. Hime? You've all worked so hard. Thank you. Hime, I don't like this. You there. Your master is only after me, correct? I will come quietly, but let the others go. Hatsuko, are you insane? Saudi, we've reached the end of the road. Say we do find some way to escape. What then? Where will we run? I'll find somewhere. Anywhere. I can protect you, Atsuko. With Trinity, Gehenna, and Arius all after our blood? Nowhere is safe, Saudi. There will be no rest for the four of us. Saudi, Misaki, Hiyori, I hold all the blame here. So please, let me hold the responsibility as well. Hime, I don't like this. Hime. No. She'll kill you, Atsuko. Do you hear me? You're dead the moment you arrive. And that's my decision to make. Saori, for the first time, I'm making my own choices. Please. Promise me you'll free... I can't read. Promise me you'll free the others and I'll come with you. I will ask Madame for her decision. I see. You have my word. Swear on your name. My name? Why would I do that? Swear on your name you will not harm them. I swear on my name, Beatrice, visionary of all pilgrims. Okay, then I surrender. Mask on, Hime. Madame's orders. It shouldn't have been off to begin with. Deliver her to me without so much as a scratch. The ritual begins at sunrise tomorrow. Are you kidding me? You know, I did find the squad to be frustrating, but they do not deserve to be treated like this. This is a no-no. You got it? Everyone. Saori. Take care of yourselves. This is goodbye. Hime. Oh no! No, don't go! Hi peasant, welcome to the stream. Hi watcher, welcome to the stream. Let's go. No, come back. I have to protect you. If you disappear, what would I do? I don't know, what would you do? What do I do without you at school? What the hell have I been doing all this time? Is there anything for me to live for? The rest of the squad, ma'am. Erase them. Understood. You swore on your name and you... Permission to fire at will. Wonderful. Her name means nothing apparently. Yeah, clearly. Wait, wasn't there this thing where if they swear on their name, then it's like it's super important? Or maybe that was some other game. I can't really recall. But I feel like there was something where they have to swear on their name and it means a lot. But I guess maybe for adults it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's another game. Good to know, good to know. Then I wonder why she would expect her to actually follow through if she's that kind of person. I don't know, that's kind of something that I wonder about, but who knows? Wait, I have something in my eye. Give me a second. I need to wipe my glasses. They're so foggy. Hopefully the audio and everything is all good. since I have my stuff in a different position. So hopefully there is no change with your experience. The one thing that sucks about glasses though is that I have to wipe them constantly or else everything looks blurry. But you know, the fact that I can see is probably the good part. The best benefit. Oh, there we go. Everything's so clear. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Nagisa, how good to see you.
It's been quite some time. Thank you for coming, Sensei.
Of course. Hello, everyone.
A pleasure, Ririna Sensei. We still owe you one from last time.
Hydrate already? Done.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mina, captain of the Remedial Knights.
The pleasure's mine. I get to witness an interesting trio. We have an interesting combination here. Huh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one should I go for? Yeah, let's do the first one.
Nagisa would probably call it troublesome. I am not here to antagonize Nagisa. The Knights stand up for our convictions and beliefs. If I see a wrong, I set it right. That is all. Regardless of who the culprit may be. Those kinds of words are gonna get someone in trouble. That's enough chit-chat. I'm sure Sensei is busy. Sensei, I invited you here to update you on the situation at Trinity since the Eden Treaty incident and discuss our next steps. However... for reasons somewhat incomprehensible to me, the leaders of the Sisterhood and the Remedial Knights demanded a seat at the table, so here we are. Demand is a harsh word. The Sisterhood's newfound political status means we should be involved in meetings like this. As the leader of the Remedial Knights, the oldest club in Trinity's history, I'm only fulfilling my duty.
In other words, you're policing the Tea Party. The politics.
No, I'm just keeping up with current events. And I have no interest in politics. The Eden Treaty incident may have concluded safely, but there's a lot of follow-up and post-analysis still in process. The Sisterhood is helping out in conducting some of the research analysis. And this meeting's purpose is to share information on said topics. She is correct.
Okay, I see.
You still seem confused. You see, we cannot simply leave this to the Tea Party. The party state is fragile right now.
They still can't trust Nagisa after everything she's pulled. I mean, I think it'll be fine once she proves that, you know, everything's fine and that she won't do what she did before, I would assume. It's just like, as they said, it's a fragile state right now politically. And also within Trinity itself, because it's not like they let Mika free, so it makes sense that they would jump in and essentially be the checks and balances of the Tea Party or within the Tea Party itself, even though they're not really part of the Tea Party. So it's very interesting to see them go about doing it like this.
It is absolutely unprecedented for an active member of the Tea Party to be arrested, and even more so for one to attack another. Imagine my shock when I discovered Mika was behind the attack on Seiya. As you well know, Seiya has been under my protection since. I thought it only right to investigate the case myself.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I mean, she has to make sure Seiya's perfectly safe, I guess. Hi Wolfie, welcome to the stream. Mina in particular has a very overwhelming personality. It's always funny when Sensei gets overwhelmed by the presences of other student powerhouses like these three. I would be too.
Arguing that Mika was taken advantage by Arius does not absolve her of her crimes.
Oh, I'm actually pretty glad that they're going down this route. Because I thought maybe, you know, because they're students, that they wouldn't really make her take responsibility for her actions. But I'm really glad that they don't use that as a way to, you know, absolve someone from their actions. I mean, obviously she knows what she did wrong, but she should still take responsibility of what she did. So I like the path that they're going down on for this.
And on top of that, the current host manipulated Shada's extrajudicial authority to meet her own ends and expel students she disfavored.
Wow, she's really not holding back right in front of her. I think Nagisa knows what she did wrong. I mean, all of them know what they did wrong, but I guess it's good to have extra people to keep them in check.
I understand you apologize and no harm was done, but it casts a dark shadow on the tea party. See, this is what I mean, like, yes, she did something wrong, but I'm glad that they're not like shoving it into some corner and, you know, forgetting about it, like about what they did and forgiving them so easily. I mean, yes, Mina is very, I guess, overwhelming, but in some ways, I think she is doing the right thing within the context of the story. I mean, obviously, as us players, we understand and we can forgive easily and whatever, and it's fine. But like, obviously from a political standpoint, in the school itself, it's a very good thing to have someone like her, because then, you know, they're less likely to have the same incident happen in the future. So I do think this is a very good thing that Mina is like this, although, you know, it is kind of overwhelming and, you know, she could say it a little bit nicer, but, you know, maybe it's good that there's a character that's this straight with them. A refreshing wave of things. It was a blessing Seo awoke at all, but since her health has steadily declined and now she is bedridden. And so it was my conclusion the tea party required our assistance. Indeed. What a clear, thorough explanation, Captain Mina. You truly never change.
Well, this is awkward. Very awkward.
Captain Mina is the leader of the Johan faction and head of the Remedial Knights. She had the right to attend the tea party, but she declined in favor of her medical career. It's rather sweet. Let's not waste time reminiscing, Sakurako. I'll begin. At the core of this incident is Arius.
Yes, thank you. Get to the point.
We have confirmed that the perpetrator of the Eden Treaty incident was indeed Arius. They coordinated their infiltrations by apparently deceiving Chair Makoto and Mika. In fact, Chair Makoto goes so far as to claim she's Trinity's victim, seeing as Arius is a faction of Trinity.
Excuse me, Makoto, you're the one that wanted to destroy everyone, basically.
She was mumbling some nonsense about billing us for her hairdressing expenses, but I believe that could be ignored. It's Arius' involvement that leaves the Sisterhood with questions. To begin, what was Arius' motivation in attacking the Eden Treaty ceremony? Arius has long held a grudge against Trinity and Gehenna. They saw the opportunity to suppress both academies at once and took it. According to Seiya, by invoking the Eden Treaty contract, they obtained an overwhelming military force. Yes, a force comprised of what seemed to be ghosts of the St. Justina Council. Had they not been stopped when they had, both Trinity and Gehenna would have crumbled. What do you know of those things? We don't have a grain of evidence, only educated guesses. Fine. The council is the sisterhood's predecessor. Are you holding something back, Sakurako? Unfortunately, I know just about as much as you do. I cannot ignore that the sisterhood is held together by secrets. You are long practiced in manipulating and hiding information. It's only natural that many students at Trinity have lost faith in the sisterhood.
Oh, dang! You know, I'm kind of liking Mina a lot. I think she might be one of my favorites aside from the Makeup Work Club. Oh, she's definitely spitting out the facts and whew, it's great.
Like you, Captain Mina?
Oh, these people, ooh, they are definitely fighting it out. Can I leave? No, let's not leave. Let's get some popcorn right here and eat it as we view them fight.
You're a fool if you believe me to be the sisterhood's sole secret keeper. There are plenty of things I don't know. I can't say much more than that. I spoke out of ignorance. My apologies. Oh dear. Moving on to the next order of business. Is the analysis finished on the missile that neutralized our defense system? Nothing came out of it, unfortunately. Its materials and technology are foreign to us. Wherever it came from, it wasn't Kiboto's.
Wait. These girls are what? They're 5'2"? They look a lot taller than I. They're as tall as me? I viewed them to be like, I don't know, 5'6" or something. I can't believe they're the same height as me. I don't know how I feel about that. Ina's the type of person that shoots first, asks later, or asks first but shoots anyway. What? They're all short? I can't believe they look so tall though. Gosh darn it. Must be like the taking pictures technique.
That's of no surprise. Area Satellite School is in possession of at least 2 powerful resources we know nothing about.
Mina is 5'6". Okay, that's what I imagine her to be, like, you know, at least for these 3. I imagine them to be around, 5'6" or 5'5" or somewhere around there, or maybe even 6 feet. But I guess not.
Which leads to my next question. What intel do you have on Arius' plans? We've been unable to discover anything. We can't even locate the Arius district, let alone gather intel. Their whereabouts have been a long-standing mystery, but I did uncover a few clues. During the Eden Treaty incident, they infiltrated through the underground catacombs. All previous Arius infiltrations can be traced back to the catacombs too. To top it off, the cruise missile was launched from a ruins district in Trinity.
Sakurako, however, is 5'2". Sakurako, you're the same height as me.
The underground ruins? It's a massive network. We'd never be able to take control of them.
Besides, those tunnels are a maze. It became an impossible mission to find them down there. Seiya believes the district could be protected by some incomprehensible force. She doesn't see how else they could be so undetectable.
More things we don't understand.
Asusa, who defected from Arius, said she was given a map of the catacombs with a marked exit route for her missions. But she was provided different routes every time, so she doesn't know a way back to the Arius district.
You interrogated her?
What?
I'll ask again. Did you force Shirasu Asusa to give you information?
Oh, Mina, calm down. I don't think she would do that, especially since she said that she wouldn't.
She is branded a traitor in the only home she's ever known for helping us. How dare you put her through more hardship? She was finally settling in here, and you reopen old wounds for your own benefit? It's thoughtless and cruel. You misunderstand. She volunteered the information. I highly doubt that. Did you coerce her? Threaten her with the Tea Party's authority? Excuse me? Check yourself, Captain Mina. Your accusations hold no ground. You've confirmed this? Yes, I know Nagisa has done some reprehensible things, but Asusa was never treated poorly, so calm down. At the very least, that sensei over there would never let anyone touch a hair on her head. Thank you for the sub, Irelia.
Well, seems Dina and I are the same height. Yeah, let's be the same height, everyone. 5'2", gather. As you can see, Mina is very much solidly lawful good. I should use her as based on how a lawful good character should act. Yeah, I really like her. Lawful, I mean, obviously there can be some annoyances when it comes to certain situations, but for the most part, those are the people that you can depend on the most when it comes to, I guess, justice, and obviously Koharu. I hope she didn't bring the shotgun. I hope not too. Mina stands up for the weak and disenfranchised without a second thought. I really respect that of her, especially in an environment like this where it's very political. Someone like her is very refreshing to experience and see. Hey, really, welcome to the stream.
I see.
She could be a bit lawful stupid though. Hey, sometimes we need those types. Especially with so many people who overthink in this game or in this story or world. At least in Trinity.
I owe you an apology, Nagisa.
And at least she apologizes quickly, you know? Nagisa's teacup is shaking. Are you okay, Nagisa? Here, calm down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ooh.
Yes, I do understand, you know. Hanako, Koharu, Asusa, and Hifumi. Each member of the Makeup Work Club is shouldering much more than they were ever meant to. Their burdens are a result of my actions. I'm not completely shameless. I know what I did.
Oh yeah! This is what I wanted to see, you guys. You guys didn't need to convince me to like her. If the story can do that job pretty well. Yeah, this is her showing very much a lot of maturity and character development, and I am loving it. It is so good to... it's so palpable. I just love it. It's so great. It's great. Okay. Anyways, despite my excitement, let's keep going.
I've done my utmost to keep them out of the spotlight as we clean up this mess.
So good, so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Are we finishing today? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long this is, so I assume maybe next week is when I'll finish it. Probably. I guess we'll see. What is slow mode? Slow mode is just making sure that the messages are appearing slowly so I can actually read it or something like that. So, anyways.
I'd like to protect them from experiencing something like that again. After all, this is our responsibility.
Oh, so great. Oh, Nagisa. Oh, I'm liking you.
Nagisa. I am of the same mind. I spoke without thinking once again. I'm glad we're all on the same page. I was hoping to begin passing responsibilities to Hanako, but our contract is complete and I won't force her into it. I only like good girls? Nah, I like characters that are developed and that mature and show maturity and development. So just, I mean, I like some bad characters too. It's just that, like, I want the story to influence me on how I should think and how I should react to certain situations. Like, if a character does something wrong,
then it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is so great, they're doing something wrong. Like, I'm not gonna be like that. Honestly, that would be kind of unrealistic, right? So if a story wants me to be annoyed, then I will experience that annoyance. That way, when the time comes that their development happens, it feels so darn satisfying, like what's happening with Nagisa. You know what I mean? So just FYI about that. It's not that I like good girls. I like developed characters, the ones that show maturity as the story progresses. Yes, blossoming.
Our contract is complete, and I won't force her into it. So this fight is ours. It's the least we can do for them. But I have a feeling a certain teacher will be with us until the end.
Heck yeah, we are! Reporting for duty.
Thank you, Sensei.
I don't know if I would say that I am completely like love over Mika, but I do appreciate her character a lot. Especially after we finished chapter 3. It very much made me appreciate her as a character in the story. And I guess I do like her because of that. But at the same time, like, I don't have like a personal like, it's more like I appreciate these characters so far at the very, I think my current favorite though is still Hina, mostly because I have her and she was like my first. I think first Momo talks, so that's why I like them. But yeah, I like to appreciate the characters more than having a super big love and passion for a character.
The catacombs are huge mazes of unknown magnitude. Finding a moving entrance will be a problem. Unless we ask someone who is familiar with the passages. Do you have someone in mind?
Oh.
Jomae Saori, the leader of the area squad who coordinated the attack, must know the way. Indeed, it was Saori who executed their strategy. We haven't been able to locate squad. They've likely fled the district. I could think of someone else. You can? Who could possibly... Misono Mika.
What? This actually makes sense that they would use her because she was able to get there, so there might be a way that she can get there somehow. Mika says, oh, okay. Okay, so she actually doesn't know?
Mika says she didn't know the area's district's location. She's been working with Arius for a long time. Do you really think she would have no idea?
Stretch time! Yeah! Thank you. Okay, so that means there has to be a way for her to get there for sure then.
We have records of Mika contacting area students to coordinate supply deliveries. We can only assume she reached out to Arius to garner support for a coup. But Mika's reputation and conduct over the years have not been commendable. You know Mika hid behind the shield of this tea party to cover up her mistakes and avoid problems.
Oh dang, Mina, sheesh.
The condemnation, protest, and public opinion against Mika are the result of a long built-up frustration towards her actions.
Protests? What's been happening?
Mika wouldn't lie about this. What would her motive be? I understand how you feel about Mika, Nagisa. To my understanding, your friendship with her spans all the way back to your childhood. I'm sorry if this is rude, but please be honest. Do you think Mika is still hiding something?
Honestly, yeah, she probably is. Let's be honest here.
If she's hiding something, Nagisa.
Honestly, now that I think about it, how did Mika become a leader of the tea party given her personality? It could be that most likely because she's strong and she's connected to Nagisa because they were childhood friends. I mean, depending on what Trinity is like, it could be that network and connections are pretty important, kind of like in real life where you can get a job easier if you are connected to someone within the company compared to if you were to just go to a random company and try to get a job there. It could be like similar to that, because I believe even in politics, connections are almost everything. And if you aren't favored by the people up there, then it's really hard to go up unless you are like super charismatic or something and have a lot of luck. So straight up nepotism, yeah. Maybe something like that, but also it helps that she's really strong and has a lot of charisma, so it could be like a mix of all three things, so it could be that, for all we know.
No, I trust Mika.
All three are complementary. Mika's brute force brawn, Nagisa's political science data predicts the landscape of Trinity with her foresight. Oh, that makes sense.
I can't reasonably argue she's been a model student. But I understand what it means to believe in someone now. I'll convince everyone else to trust Mika as well. I'll defend her at the hearing tomorrow. Against anyone who accuses her. I'll fight the entire academy if needed. Consequences be damned.
Thank you for the gift subs, Irelia. And welcome to the subs, everyone else who got it.
I was just going through every possibility, Nagisa. No accusations here. We've touched a sensitive topic. Apologies.
How are you doing there, Nagisa?
Please don't worry. But I think that about wraps things up. Thank you both for your attendance today. Truly. Yes, thank you for accepting my request to join this meeting. I do warn you, however, I'm very concerned about the outpouring of anger towards Mika. I'll see if I can do anything to help her. Until next time. I'll take my leave as well. I apologize I can't escort you. Safe travels.
Nagisa, are you stuck to the chair? I'm just kidding. She's glued to the chair, everyone! Get one of those glue removers. I wonder how she goes to the bathroom in that case.
My stomach hurts.
You did great, Nagisa. Seriously. And you should probably go to the bathroom in that case.
Thank you, Sensei. You keep seeing sides of me I don't mean to show.
Maybe the seat is the bathroom because she gets so nervous that her stomach hurts that she could just easily go to the bathroom that way. I mean, that would be kind of smart. You know, those people, or I have that problem too. Like when I get so nervous that I get super gassy or my stomach starts to hurt and I need to like run to the bathroom like before a test or something. Oh man, I hate that so much. Who else has that problem?
By the way, what happened to Mika? Mika's situation sounded serious.
The seat is a magic matter evaporator. Yes.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't know.
One of the few instances Nagisa acts like a girl her age, saying she doesn't want Sensei to see her like this, though. I mean, I feel like in general, anyone would want them to, or want people to see how they are like that, though, in that kind of situation. It's kind of stressful. Or I guess in some ways, you could think of it as she doesn't want to show her, or people in general don't want to show sides of them that people may judge them for or see them in such a vulnerable state. So it's, rather than a girl thing, I think that's more of a human, normal behavior type of thing. So rather than saying that she's acting her age, I think it's more like she's showing her human side, or more like she's more human here than obviously other instances where she doesn't really seem to be like that.
Mika's hearing will be held tomorrow morning.
Why is she having a hearing?
Well, it's more so a dispensing of disciplinary action, overseen by an advisory committee of sorts. They'll present to discuss Mika's crimes and injustices, especially in relation to the Eden Treaty.
My condolences, Mika, you have to go to court.
Sensei, Mika is going to be expelled.
No! You have to, you know that term that people say, like, keep your enemies closer kind of thing, except she's not really an enemy anymore, but I still feel like, you know, they should keep her close, you know? Wonderful. Wonderful! Yes.
Since the Eden Treaty incident, the situation at Trinity is precarious at best. The public's opinion of Mika is steadily declining.
You know, if they're gonna be like that, they might as well have, what's the word? They should consider expelling the people who were trying to do another coup during the whole explosion and all that stuff at Trinity. Because it wouldn't be fair if it was just her. Yeah, the Patter faction. Thank you. I couldn't remember. There's so many factions. How am I supposed to remember the names? How do you guys remember it? Give me some tips.
She's already been expelled by her supporters in the Patter faction. And it was confirmed that she'll be dismissed from the Tea Party at the hearing tomorrow.
Okay, just because she's been expelled by her supporters in the Patter faction doesn't mean that the Patter faction should be spared. They should be expelled too, if that's gonna be the case.
People are convinced Mika is the main culprit in colluding with the Arius Academy to bring about the Eden Treaty incident. There have been riots demanding her dismissal, not to mention stones and even bombs being thrown.
What? I can't even read it because I was too shocked.
And even bombs being thrown through her prison window.
So they're making her the scapegoat.
Huh. What the heck? The Academy Bulletin Board was flooded with criticism about Mika. They've utterly vandalized her room in anger. Her clothes and accessories were burned, and her belongings pilfered. The perpetrators haven't been caught.
They're going way too far.
Yes. The Justice Task Force is doing their best, but we can only do so much against this mob mentality.
And this is why, everyone, make sure not to fall victim to groupthink, because this is what happens. You end up making the worst decision ever and cannot think straight. It is always better and preferable to make your own decisions individually rather than going with the majority vote or group thinking or whatever it is. At least when it comes to these type of things. There's a time and place for it. From leader to scapegoat. We've already seen that part that made Trinity minus. This whole academy is two-faced. It's no wonder Hanako tried to get expelled. Who wants to put up with this? Yeah. That's true. When you think about it. I mean, it's better to have a school that's like that though, because it is supposed to be very, or Kibotos is basically like a reflection of real life, so it is good to have one that is like this. If that was what the pattern faction is like, maybe Mika got the tea party seat because she was the smartest person in the pattern faction. Maybe.
Yes, the justice.
Oh wait, no, I already read that. They don't even know the whole story. Can't believe this.
Mika has become public enemy #1 in Trinity. The student body may think all of this is the price Mika must pay, but...
Okay, she doesn't really deserve to be expelled. Mostly because... Actually, I don't know. I guess I'll see how it goes.
The punishment doesn't fit the crime. I want to help her.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean, Nagisa. You said it to me. There's another thing that should be taken into consideration. Mika is in jail voluntarily. She could escape at any point if she really wanted to. She's one of the strongest tier characters after all. Yeah, the fact that they can't respect that and they just want to throw her out is kind of, I don't even know if that's a good idea.
I'll help. Just tell me what to do. Is there anything I could do? I thought you would say that. But I don't think Miko is willing to defend herself.
What? Why not? Burning stuff is rude, but attempted murder is still bad. Yeah, that's true.
She refuses to even attend the hearing. If she isn't present, well, it'll be an automatic expulsion. I wish there was something I could do to convince her, but if Seiya were able to be here, I'm sure she could do something. So, I have a favor to ask of you.
Yes, I'll try to convince Mika. And I'll bring a Seiya, what is it, poster, and then bring it to her too. Maybe a poster Seiya can help too.
Thank you, Sensei. I'm sure she'll listen to you. She won't admit it, but she's been waiting for your visit. That's at least a little off my plate, even if nothing's been resolved yet.
A seance, yeah. Are you okay, Nagisa? I think you need a break after this.
Me? Oh, yes. Somehow, I always will be. I can always count on you to worry about me. Thank you. Anyways, good luck, Sensei.
She clearly seems a lot lighter, or I feel like things are, what's that phrase? She has less on her shoulders now, so she seems a lot, I guess, not as stressed out, which is a good thing. I mean, she's stressed out too, to some degree, because she has to clean up the mess, but she doesn't seem as burdened, which is good because she's depending on the people around her to help her. And it's not just her dealing with it, which I'm glad, because that means it shows that she learned from what happened previously and is going forth in the right direction, so to speak. Okay. I said goodbye to Nagisa and went to go see Mika.
How dare she attack Seiya? Bring her out! It's repulsive that the witch is still part of the tea party. Hang the traitor! Stay back! Don't cross the line! The traitor must pay for her crimes!
Nagisa wasn't exaggerating. Mika? It's me.
Oh, Sensei! Shh!
Is that music? Ah, that was relaxing.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I had to finish chapel. They broadcast it on the TV, see?
No, don't smile like that. That makes me feel really sad.
Don't you think it's so mean they still make me take classes while I'm in prison? I thought that I'd at least get out of that.
It was beautiful music, though.
You really think so? I find it a bit boring. It's just the same strange line on repeat. Have mercy on us. Kyrie eleison. Even the Greek sounds bad. Why plead to some guy up there I don't even know exists? And it looks weak to ask for pity, you know. But the melody is nice, I'll give you that. It's just an ideological disagreement. Oh, you know? You never heard me sing, huh, Sensei? Do you want a performance? I don't normally sing for free, but I'll make an exception just for you. Like in the fairy tales where the trapped princess sings to her lover from a tall tower?
Except we're in prison, not a tower.
And I come crashing back to a harsh reality. So what brings you to my humble abode, Sensei?
I heard about the situation, Mika. Why don't you want to attend the hearing?
How's Nagi been? Is she holding up? The Sisterhood and Remedial Knights leaders showed up uninvited? I'm not surprised. The lack of authority is like a vacuum. As the Tea Party's position diminishes, the lesser forces around it are sucked in. I'm sure she didn't expect them to confront the Tea Party so directly like that. Poor Nagi, has her stomach been hurting? It always hurts when she's stressed.
So relatable. Your safety is her biggest concern. I saw the crowds on my way here.
You did. Well, what's a girl to do? I never been one to care what others think of me anyways. Nagi thinks she could defend me if I just attend the hearing, but we both know how naive she is. The Eden Treaty incident did a real number on the Tea Party's authority. As the public opinion of it dwindles, so does its political power.
I can't read.
Political power. Obviously, it's my fault. And if she really insists on defending me in those conditions, the Tea Party, along with Nagi and Seiya's positions, will be at risk. They can't shoulder that risk for me. I've already cost them too much.
You'll be expelled if you don't attend. I heard about your room and your things. I think they're going too far.
You think so? I did mess up more than a little bit this time. Even if I get expelled. Even if they burned the precious mementos of me and Nagi's childhood. None of it erases what I did. And Seiya still hates me.
No, Seiya could never hate you. Seiya's already forgiven you.
No. You don't understand. I tried to apologize a few times, but the last time I tried, Saya, looking serious as usual. Did you stay up late again? You have to take better care of your skin. Here, you can use my lotion. Saya? Actually, I was wondering, do you want to eat lunch together? I'm afraid the only thing on the menu in prison is roll cakes, though. Nagi is seriously the meanest. Like, seriously, nothing but roll cakes? Mika. Yes? I'm sorry, but I don't have time. Oh, right. Sorry, you're probably really busy. I'm not feeling well. I'm returning to my room.
Saya.
Saya's completely isolated herself. She doesn't come out, and no one goes in. She's always been a bit weak, but she's been really sick these days. And I keep hearing things like they can hear her crying in her room. I don't always really get what Saya's thinking or saying, but I can tell she doesn't want to make up.
There must be some miscommunication. I promise. Saya really doesn't blame you.
Oh, Sensei. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. I've accepted my consequences. I just wish I could give her a real apology. But I don't want to cause her any stress and affect her health. I don't know if I'll go on. If anything else bad happens to Saya.
I'll go check on her for you.
Seriously?
Of course, I want you to have your chance to apologize. Then the three of us will go to the hearing together, and all of us will support you at your hearing.
What are you saying, Sensei? I don't deserve your help or forgiveness. I really swear I'd never cry again. What's wrong with you? Well, you win, Sensei. Since you insist, I'll have to comply. Time to face the music.
I'm proud of you, Mika. Really.
I've never really believed in fate. I'd given up on a second chance a long time ago. Maybe I really am a princess trapped in a tower. You didn't hear that, Sensei. Please take care of Saya then, Sensei.
Go to Saya's room. Girl, at least be patient with her. Don't just leave like that. It makes it awkward. Clearly, she's trying so hard to apologize. And if you just leave like that, if you know the future, then shouldn't you know what she's like? So frustrating. These people don't talk to each other. It's the whole miscommunication problem, and it's just drives me nuts. Anyways, let me go to the bathroom real quick because I need to blow my nose, and yeah, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I am back. Thank you for waiting. I had to blow my nose. Let's see what I missed. Let's see. This one really is peaceful. Anyways, let's continue.
Sensei, is that you?
Seiya, you're so pale. What's wrong?
Huh? You're alive? How can that... Is this a dream? Sensei, am I awake?
Oh boy. I think you should have the tissues more close in this chat. Well, I also had to go to the bathroom, so it all worked out. And now I have it next to me. Anyways, I think Seiya needs to have like you know those like flippy cards that says dream and reality. Maybe that'll help. What do you mean? And why are you saying that I'm alive? Are you saying that I'm gonna die soon?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was still waking up. It slipped my mind. You were meant to visit Trinity today. I'm sorry again. The line between my dreams and reality has been so blurred lately.
Then tell me, am I gonna die? Oh, Seiya!
The past, present, and future are all tangled up. I'm just blabbering. Or babbling.
Everyone is worried about you. What's going on? No, Sensei. You should be focused on that one line. You're alive? Question mark? Don't ignore that.
Are they? I guess I can't hide it. I'm not doing well. If I'm to tell you this, no one else can know, okay? I've been grappling with an impossible problem.
Okay, I'm listening. Cough, cough, tell me about whether I'm gonna die or live. He really thinks Sensei cares about his own life compared to his students. Yeah, true, but she didn't say anyone else's line. It was just, you're alive, question mark, only about Sensei? Then clearly there's a problem. Plus, if we die, then how are we supposed to take care of our students?
This is unlike anything you and I have ever experienced. Please heed my words carefully.
I promise, I will.
I had a dream some time ago. As you know, my dreams are often predictive of the future, as if I've entered a piece of reality destined to happen. While these dreams happen often, this one shook me to my core. Sensei, I saw the fall of Kibotos.
Oh, no, that you do not. No. I do not want to believe that's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I refuse to believe. Okay, it's gonna happen. Wonderful. Time to prepare mentally. Do we continue? Do we continue there? Yes. Yeah, that's worse than us dying. You saw the fall of Kibotos? I'd rather have me die instead in that case.
Yes, I witnessed it. I don't know when it is going to happen, but I do know how.
What did you see?
An enormous tower emerges from a blood-red sky. It erodes the entire world, enveloping everything with its sinister power. It's accompanied by an awful screech. Then, the fragments of our destroyed world rage like a storm, then crumbles into pieces. I remember a black light shining down. And at last, Kibotos falls. Not a trace is left behind. My heart hopes it was a nightmare, but it could have been anything. A snippet of our past? Or a vision of the future? All I'm left with is an endless series of questions. I'm determined to find the answers to them. To learn more, I've been venturing into the realm of lucid dreams.
Oh my gosh, girl. This is why you haven't been healing, because you've been lucid dreaming, which means you must be tired as heck. And I'm saying that as someone who actually lucid dreams on a regular basis, and it sucks. Oh boy.
I exist on the edge of reality and dreams, making it difficult to discern the future from the past. Even when I'm awake, I feel like I'm in an endless dream.
That sounds dangerous, and it is, Sensei, for someone's health.
I suppose it may be. I've always been afraid of the future, but I couldn't run away this time. I won't rest until I find out our fate. This is my responsibility. The tower, the destruction. It was caused by something outside of Kibotos.
Keywords there: tower, destruction, outside of Kibotos. Could it be the group with the black suit?
This is just my guess, but the cause may be Gematria.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I believe you also know of that mysterious organization.
You think Gematria's involved? Oh, right. I have to click on it. Dang! Let me have your suits. Damn, so good. Looks so good. You know, I know they're evil, but... Huh? Who are you? What was that?
There has to be some way to stop the apocalypse.
Seiya,
Yes?
you have to stop this now. This is too dangerous for you alone.
Yes, I know. Chasing after such mysterious beings, the danger is very real.
On top of that, you can't keep pushing yourself like this. Just don't do it alone. We can work together. Someone needs you here in reality a lot more than your dreams do.
Mika. You're right, Sensei. I was lost in my dreams and lost focus on what's important. I can't help Mika if something happens to me. I've been foolish. Mika's situation is beyond dire. She might always act like a baby and she expects the world to cater to her, like a princess in her fairy tales. But for her to experience something like this for the first time, being the target of everyone's hatred, I don't know if she can handle it. Right, helping Mika is the top priority right now.
Finally! Are you gonna finally talk to her? Like, really? Seriously? You guys really need to talk. It's driving me insane. You guys talk.
How could I have been so blind? It feels like I'm finally shaking off my dreams. Thank you, Sensei. I must help my friend.
Mika will be thrilled. She really wants to apologize.
Apologize? When I've already forgiven her?
Girl! Everyone! One does not forgive someone and then not tell them. They're never gonna know. They can't read minds. You have to, like, tell them. Like, anyways.
That might have been in a dream.
Seiya! This is why you don't stay in your dream for too long, or else you'll be unable to remember.
I see. Mika thinks I still haven't forgiven her. She must see me as the biggest victim of her actions.
Seiya! My gosh.
Oh, Mika. What a dummy. She's always been self-centered, impulsive, thoughtless, and she's even self-destructive at times. Mika would be the perfect cheeky, arrogant fairy tale princess. But that wasn't the role she got. She was the villainess who tried to bully someone she didn't like. and she eventually became entangled in a horror story of violence and murder instead. But if any salvation still exists for her, it's in the fact that I didn't die and her soul remains innocent of murder. That tough smile she puts on is fueled by that one though. For her, a lot is riding on my well-being. Mika. I wasn't kind to her, yet she frets this much.
Well, at least you're aware that you weren't really kind to her. Self-awareness, bonus points right there.
This is long overdue. We're not grade schoolers anymore. I'm ashamed we've been so scared to speak openly with each other.
It's okay, girl. Honestly, there are a lot of adults out there who don't know how to talk to each other and how to communicate, which it causes the breakup of friendships and relationships and even worse incidents than that. It's something that's tough for every age. It's not really, has nothing to do with age. They just need to talk to each other. Seriously.
I'll request Mika to be brought here now. I want to have a proper conversation with her and tell her I'll be attending the hearing. The most grievous of her crimes is injuring me, so it would be very meaningful if I speak for her.
I mean, not that I'm saying my social skills are great either, but it's still better to say something and mess up rather than not saying anything and then not having anything be said. If that makes sense. Like, you're more likely to do more damage by not saying anything compared to if you were to mess up what you were saying.
You called, ma'am? I'm sorry to bother you. Could you please bring Mika to me? Mika? I will request Nagisa's approval to do so. Thank you. Please also inform Nagisa I would like to speak Mika privately if possible. Yes, ma'am.
Meanwhile, I'll go circle back with Nagisa.
Thank you. It was nice speaking with you, Sensei.
Yeah, it's finally nice to speak with you in person and not in a dream.
I'm a bit tired, so I'll lie down while I wait for Mika. Apologies, Sensei. If you'll excuse me.
I'll see you at the hearing, Seiya. Take care.
You as well, Sensei.
I informed Nagisa that both Mika and Seiya would attend tomorrow's hearing. She was happy to hear the news and seemed a little less stressed. I decided to return to Shada early to prepare for tomorrow's hearing. Let's move on to the next agenda. But of course! I don't disagree, but there's something I want to confirm first.
Oh, I fell asleep waiting for Mika. I think the lucid dreaming has taken a toll on my health and it's been getting more difficult to wake up. More importantly, where am I?
Please speak, Maestro.
This is... Could it really be?
I have an inquiry for Beatrice.
Me? Be my guest. This is... Gematria?
Oh no. And it's the hardcore music right there. I graciously permitted you access to my art, to the very expression of my soul. To help you, I went so far as to bring forth the Guardians of the Commandments as mimesis. I can't remember. Mimesis. I think that's what it was. Gosh darn that friggin' word. I brought your crass plan to fruition.
And I'm so very grateful for your assistance. Just behold the strength of my estate now.
I don't need your trite appreciation. Mimi says, okay. Whew. Your current misappropriation of my work is a direct insult to me. And insulting me is not a wise move.
Oh, my sincerest, deepest apologies. I was unaware you personally devised the mimesis phenomenon.
You dare jest? Your insolence knows no bounds.
Ha! I've never been accused of insolence by an inferior.
Should we all try some breathing exercises together? Perhaps it'll help you keep your voices down. But of course! What an entertaining conundrum. On one hand, our distinguished maestro claims the mimesis process belongs to he who harnessed it. But then our dearest madame asserts one cannot claim ownership just because one holds the leash. Fascinating.
For once in your brainless existence, learn to keep your opinions to yourself, Golconde. You fabricate meaning behind what is nothing more than a temper tantrum.
You defile my work and then dare to belittle me? You are creating weapons with no consideration for artistry. You have no understanding of metaphors, of passion.
Oh, please. Your hysterics are unbecoming. There is no need for art where there is power. And your supposed art would never have seen the light of day without Blacksuit and Golconde's assistance. Tell me, Maestro, are you afraid? Do you fear the power I've amassed with your work? Perhaps you fear we have no need for you any longer. Mark my words. Speak to me of your little art project again, and I will leave here with my estate. And you will be left with nothing but your passion.
What's done is done, both of you. Let's not lose our heads over semantics. No offense, Golconde. Beatrice, you've secured your own estate in Kibotos. This alone makes her invaluable to our plan, Maestro. She subdued every single one of those angry little students in the Arius district. It's a wonderful step forward for us all. I mean, did we not all see the disaster that was Blacksuit's Abydos? Oh dear, why, that was rather rude of me. You're only speaking the truth, Golconde. I'll admit, I didn't factor the teacher into our plans.
Share, that sensei is a nuisance.
But of course! A nuisance, yes, but an asset if they can be persuaded to our side. Ah, sensei! Now there's one who understands art! What if we could turn them into one of us, like we did with Beatrice? She could certainly use a friend.
All of you are foolish beyond comprehension. We must eliminate the shadow educator, or all we have done will be for naught. Must I always be surrounded by incompetence? Allow me to explain in terms you three can understand. It all begins with Mitsu no Mika. Mika? Mika is my muse, my inspiration. There's a metaphor that'll resonate with you. It was thanks to her I came up with the idea of securing those ancient powers through the Eden Treaty. Without Mika, I would never have realized and subsequently dealt with the overwhelming threat of the prophetic archangel. I must thank you and De Calcemonia again, Golconde, for providing me such rare technology.
But of course! Oh, please, I only have the recipe. With our esteemed cook, there would have been no such bomb. I actually felt a little bad about that. Didn't our little masterpiece get you into trouble?
Almost. But it's thanks to Blacksuit, I was able to plant a defense system in the body of an offering.
Always happy to help. The nameless priest technology proved more helpful than I expected.
Indeed it did. And that brings me to the final inspiration that Misonomika provided me. Sensei. She invited them to shut Trinity, allowing me the opportunity to finally observe them with my own eyes.
Oh, so that's who was who. Okay, thank you.
This was when I came to see Sensei's power. When I targeted Arius, it was simply due to their isolation and anonymity. Anonymity. Okay, yeah, there we go. No one would find me there. Trinity, Gehenna, Arius, it didn't matter which one of them it was. I could care less for their little conflicts, all the festering hate between them.
Dekaru. Oh, shoot. You know, I think out of all of them, Beatrice is probably the scariest. In some ways. Anyways, let me read it again. Dekaru komania. Dekaru komania. Okay. What mattered was that hatred is a convenient means for control.
The Eden Treaty was simply a way to gain new power. Squad, the rest of them, they were all disposable at best.
It's okay, Neji, I can read it. They were just helping me with the pronunciation of the word.
But Sensei, they charged through my perfectly set scene, spewing nonsense about saving the students and their dreams. And somehow, their methods worked.
Dekarakomania.
I will not underestimate Shada and that teacher again. Their involvement alters the very purpose of our work.
No worries, Eiji.
Sensei must be eliminated.
Beatrice is all fired up. She's found herself a worthy opponent. I can't necessarily say I agree.
Will you stop me?
We may have fallen in together under a common goal, but taking orders isn't my strong suit. I'm well aware. Do as you wish, Beatrice. What I'm much more curious about, however, is what your plans are for the Arius district.
I'm preparing an altar.
Fascinating. To what end?
The same end you attempted to achieve in Abydos. I felt a ritual more suited to my tastes.
You certainly aren't the type to enter into a fair pact, but your methods fulfill the conditions all the same. Excellent work. And you really believe Sensei is powerful enough to stand in your way?
Yes, which is why I've already taken measures to prevent that. I'm sending Squad to eliminate Sensei.
Squad,
I promised them forgiveness for Sensei's head. Whether or not I actually do, that'll depend on my mood. Sensei's in danger, I have to warn someone. Huh? An insignificant fly is eavesdropping.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only count 4.
That's enough. We're done here.
4?
What did I just see? The Arius district was being controlled by Gematria? Everything feels so foggy. Focus, Seiya. The training of the Arius students, why the district was so elusive, and the foreign technology, the Halo shattering bomb. It all ties back to Gematria. It all makes sense. And Squad is after Sensei's life. Sensei's in danger. I have to tell someone. They almost died during the Eden Treaty attack. And their bomb. There's nothing more dangerous than all of Kibotos. My life was threatened. The Eden Treaty broke down. Everyone got hurt. Sensei nearly died. The starting point of all this, it's... Hi, Seiya. Mika. This will be the last one for today. So I guess it'll be more than 2 streams. It's me. I came as soon as you summoned. I heard you wanted to talk alone and I was so nervous. I told my guard to wait outside the door, so... what's up? Mika. Oh no, are you okay, Seiya? Your face is all pale and are you shaking? I'll call someone. When you reached the Areas district, who did you meet outside of Squad? Oh, what are you saying? Are you not feeling well, Seiya? Look at me and tell me again. You've never been to the Areas district. Seiya, Did you meet a tall woman with red skin? What else do you know about Squad? I don't know what you're talking about. Because you made contact with Areas. I know, I'm so sorry I caused you all this. No, Squad is going after Sensei. What? You must be mistaken, Seiya. This is all because you brought Sensei here. Girl, you shouldn't be saying that. Ugh. No, I shouldn't blame you. I'm sorry. I can't feel my limbs anymore. Oh no! I'm losing consciousness. Great, now Mika's gonna get worse. Great. What a way to leave her there like that. Oh boy. Where am I? This architectural style. Am I in the Areas district? Yes. Welcome to the Areas Basilica. No! Yes, it makes sense it's you. I knew some rat was peeping, but I didn't think you'd follow me to this holy place. Did you think you were safe in your dreams? The prophetic archangel, Yurizo no Seiya? This is the altar. How observant of you. Not even my Gematria comrades know of this place. Be honored. Oh my gosh, so many things happening and I don't even know what to react to first. Oh no, Seiya, please wake up. Someone help, come here, Seiya. Something's wrong. Seiya, I'll summon help immediately. What is that? It's so ominous. Is this altar for summoning something? Oh my gosh, that kid is... I see. Is this the ritual for... This woman is trying to summon something to Kibotos.
the way! Seiya, no, please, not again! Oh, all I wanted to do, Seiya! Mika, I've hurt you again. I'm sorry, Mika, it's not your fault, none of it is. Sensei, can you hear me? Please! Run, Sensei, you have to get as far away as you can from the Arius district. Otherwise they're coming after you. Sensei! Did I hear Seiya's voice just now? Am I imagining things? Something's off. I came here after receiving a text from an unknown sender, but the street was empty and there wasn't a soul in sight. Is someone behind me? Saori? Okay, that was a lot shorter than I thought, so we'll just do one more. But this one will really be the last one. How is she? She's in a bad way. She keeps convulsing and throwing up blood. Someone contact the remedial knights immediately, or the sisterhood, just get someone here. What about Nagisa? She's received the news and is en route to the hospital. I've been contacting others too, but... Hi, Riko, welcome to the stream. Have you gotten in contact with Shada? I can't get a hold of them. It's strange. Could something have happened to Sensei? Don't think that way, just keep trying. Who's responsible for this? It must be that witch. No, it's not her. Wait, based on the testimony, Mika couldn't have done anything. No, this happened after she went in the room. She's at fault. Stop, there's no point of this. Murder, you're a murderer. Get out of here. Saori? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for her. Sensei. Hime. They took Atsuko. And then they attacked us. I was separated in the fight. I don't know what happened to them. I've been running from areas for days on end. I was utterly useless. Please. Atsuko's going to die. Tomorrow at sunrise, she'll execute Atsuko. I have no right to ask you to believe me, but I beg of you. Atsuko's raised for the express purpose of this moment. I don't know the details, but it was her fate to die since she was born. She said I could change Hime's fate if I just faithfully carried out her orders. She said I could save not only Hime but others too. She made me a promise if I stole the Eden Treaty and granted Arius the power of the St. Justina Council, if I could seize the Trinity and Gehenna's districts, Atsuko wouldn't have to die. In the end, I failed. I failed the Arius squad. We failed to steal the Eden Treaty. We couldn't conquer the Trinity and Gehenna districts. We couldn't save our colleagues. I couldn't protect Atsuko. Damn it! I was useless. I failed. There's no one I can turn to for help. Trinity, Gehenna, even Arius are out for my blood. I don't know who else to ask. Ririna sensei, No one else can save her. Please. I'll do anything. I still have a bomb that destroys halos. I'm putting my life in your hands. You can use this to kill me. If you even so much as suspect me, you could kill me. Please help Atsuko. I beg of you. Murderer! Bring out the murderer! It's all her fault! Because you made contact with Arius. Squad went after Sensei and... This is all because you brought Sensei here! It's... my fault? It's all because of me! Seiya got hurt because I'm a stupid person! Because I've done unforgivable things! For a fleeting moment, I thought I could have a second chance to make amends. Even if it was for the hearing, I wanted to see everyone, Nagisa, Seiya, and Sensei. Why? Why is everything so messed up? I was living a fool's dream when I thought I could have a second chance. Truly, a fool. Arius, the Arius squad, and Jolma and Saudi lied to me, and I got taken advantage of. And in the end, I hurt my precious people. Drag the witch out. Make the Justice Task Force go in there and get her. I see. I understand now. I didn't see it until now, huh? Toma and Saudi of the Area Squad. It's all her fault, isn't it? She lied to me and tried to kill Seiya. She fired missiles at Nagisa to hurt Sensei. Everything was her machinations. I understand it all perfectly now. I know what I need to do. I have to hold Toma and Saudi accountable for what she's done. It's only fair. I want her to feel all of my pain. I'll take all that's precious to her until she's left with nothing. Oh boy. Don't try to stop me. Come at me, Sono Mika.
Please, this isn't the right time.
The wall collapsed.
Pardon me. Now, where is that gun of mine? Oh, silly me, it's right here.
Did she just destroy the wall with her bare hands? Misu no Mika has escaped! Oh boy. Stand up, Saudi. But... My students never need to kneel in front of me. I have a question. Who is the she you keep referring to? The representative of the Area's district and owner of Area's satellite school. We usually call her Madam. I've only seen her a few times, but she's a tall adult with red skin. Her name is Beatrice. Hime was the one who interacted with her a lot.
What happened to Hiyori and Misaki? After she took Hime, we were attacked and got separated. I haven't been able to find them. They're probably still on the run. Do you know where she took Atsuko? The Arius Basilica in the Arius district. There's a secret holy place she's prepared for this moment. Atsuko must be there. What's the significance of the Basilica? I don't know what it's for. Just that it's been prepared for Hime for a long time. Hime always said that was where she would meet her end. Beatrice said the ceremony would be at sunrise tomorrow. Please, time is running out for Hime. Okay, thanks for the debrief.
we don't even have a choice. The illusion of choice. But first, let me blow my nose. Okay, let us decide to help Saudi.
What? Really? You're choosing to help me?
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yes, but I didn't expect you to. Have you already forgotten? I shot you! Why in the hell would you help someone who put a bullet through you?
For the same reason, I'm going to confiscate that bomb to keep you safe.
Oh, okay. This is the detonator. If you press this.
No, I want you to take off the bomb and give it to me.
You want me to remove the bomb? Your insurance? I don't know what your play is here. But don't worry, it won't explode without the detonator.
Thanks for the information. I can't let a student keep such dangerous items.
Huh?
Break the detonator.
What?
Throw the broken pieces of detonator in a trash can. Time is of the essence. Let's go. First, let's find Misaki and Hiyori.
What's going on? What?
And leave.
Sensei, what is wrong with you?
Just doing my job, girl.
Hold on.
Sensei's built different. No explanation, just break it and go. And that was pretty much it for today. I think it'll be, let's see, maybe like 3 to 4 streams, since you guys said it was 27 chapters? Something along those lines. But either way, let me go to the Konrado. Okay, there we go. But that was very, very emotionally... Well, it was an emotional roller coaster, that was for sure. I enjoy the development I saw with everyone. I'm very distraught and in pain with Mika's, obviously snapping. And it was just a horrible coincidence and bad timing with everyone, which made me really sad that in the end they couldn't have the talk that they desperately needed, and instead it caused even more anguish and pain amongst all the characters. But at the very least, now we know what's going to happen, and I just wonder how they're going to resolve all the problems that were occurring. So that's one thing I am looking forward to later. On the other hand, I am actually pretty happy with the fact that Mika is the character that basically shows just how far down a character can go in the series, in the game story. Mostly because in a lot of stories, they usually tend to just end it there, where they finally have the talk and everything goes well. So it's nice to see like just how bad the timings can get when it comes to situations in the story and then cause someone's mental state to get even worse, which I found to be very fascinating, and I actually like that they're going down that route. It's quite refreshing in that sense. So I can see why people have been telling me that Volume 3 is definitely the best. In that regard, I definitely agree with that. They're really exploring the depths of which a character can basically go down when they are similar to Mika. And it just goes to show that people who are like Mika can definitely not, I guess, stay logical and rational in such situations. Especially when things like that keep hitting at you, then that's when people hit a breaking point, and then they literally go insane. Because they don't know how to process their emotions and how to deal with such horrible situations and consequences and all of that stuff. So I feel really bad for her, but I do look forward to seeing what she's going to do and how all the conflicts and hatred towards each other are going to be resolved. And with Seiya now permanently out of the picture, in being able to communicate with everyone on our side, that's going to be even more dangerous. So I don't know, I do like the way that they are all coping in different ways. I feel like they're doing a really good job with having a lot of variety in how students and how people in general cope with stressful situations. So I've been appreciating that a lot, that portrayal and representation in the story so far. Obviously I haven't seen the entire story, so I don't know how much of a variety it is. But so far I do like the representation that they're showing in regards to that. How mental instability is very easy to reach when your mental stability and your support circle is basically gone and you have no one around you to really help you process and, be stable again. So I look forward to that. Mika is one of those students who desperately needs emotional support or she stops functioning. Oh, yeah, it makes me feel really bad for her. On that note, I am very happy with the way the story has been going, the storytelling that they've been doing, the character development, the stakes that are getting higher. It's been a lot of fun seeing how everything gets connected and how, they are like, you remember the stuff from the Abydos times and then they refer back to it. I like the way that they connect it all in the end, and it's not just a one-off story that was done and then never referred back to ever again. It's not like that. So I appreciate that aspect of games and stories that do that, where they connect it all eventually. We just don't know it yet, but we know it later. So I very much enjoyed that. I don't think I don't think Rina's ready for the Misaki scene. I'm glad that she's giving her all in the voice acting. I felt emotional more than once. Yeah, I'm gonna end up probably crying. I'm gonna have my tissue box permanently next to me with how much I'm gonna end up crying, because I have to emulate. Well, when I do the voice acting, I have to think about the character, their thoughts, what kind of emotional state are they going to be when they're saying something, and it's just, whew. It's a lot of, it makes me feel for the characters a lot more than if I were to just, read it without really reading it out loud or without any emotion or without voice acting. So I hope you guys enjoyed the voice acting I've been doing for this game. So far, I've been enjoying it a lot. There's a lot of variety of characters that I can voice act as and express their emotions a lot more. So Yeah, I mean, I'm not a professional voice actor, but I hope you're enjoying it regardless. I also like that we were shown Seiya's flaws too. She can be Yoda, but she too is prone to wanting to solve everything on her own and getting mentally overwhelmed to her, where her real activities become negatively influenced. Yes, I really enjoyed that too. It just goes to show that change is not immediate. I mean, yes, someone can recognize that they have to change a certain aspect, but it's not as easy as, flipping a coin and it's done. It's not like that. It's where you continue to make mistakes, but then you lessen the amount of mistakes done little by little, and then eventually you change that habit into a good one. So, but then that's not really a fast process. So a very slow process, and in some ways it's a very difficult process, especially if you're in some kind of situation like she is in, then it's even worse. And it just goes to show that when people are stressed, they end up having really bad habits. Even if they recognize it's a bad habit, it's not easy to change that habit into something better. So that's why when Sensei was reminding her to not do that so much and to rely on the other people, that's what people around her should be doing. But yeah, I agree that Beatrice is a really scary person. Anyways, my kids, what'd you think of today's stream? We managed to start Volume 3, Chapter 4. Got through a good amount, I think. I mean, obviously not so much, but enough. So let's etch this into our memory and keep it safe. And as always, formally inviting you to my next tea party. The so-called anime enthusiast Fox, who's that? This was Ririna, so until the next one then, bye! My comrado! I hope you guys have a good time! I'll see you guys later. Bye! Thank you for joining me today.